Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with Techout, and it looks like Android 16 Preview 1, Developer Preview 1 just rolled out about an hour or two ago. Didn't know this until I saw it over on X, and I was like, oh, is it out already? And indeed it is. So we are going to be installing this on my Google Pixel, my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, which is currently running Android 15 QPR2 preview, but we're going to be installing this here on my Pixel. I've got it right here, so you guys will be able to see that as well. We'll pull up the screen and have that down in the corner. We're using the Android Flash tool here. It looks like this is currently the only way to install it. It does not have an OTA or anything like that where you can from what I see, it does not have a OTA yet, but if we go, it probably won't have an OTA until January and the beta stage. We thought well, no, actually this makes sense, Q2, so probably May-ish we should be seeing the the stable release. But if we go here, we can see the timeline here. So yeah, April or May, and then final release after that. We have early baseline build, focus on developer feedback with some new features, APIs, and behavior changes. So yeah, we'll see preview 2 in December. So there's kind of the timeline for that. Let's see. Do they have an OTA? Let's see. I think we have to use, yeah, we're just going to use the Flash tool. Is this going to wipe it? Oh, wait. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh, wait, they don't have a 16 OTA image. Well, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get away with not wiping it. Okay, we're not force flashing all partitions, so it looks like this may actually not wipe. Hopefully not. I do have a backup, obviously, if it does, but I just don't really want to have to set up the home screen again. Unlocking the bootloader might wipe it. Let's see. Yep, it's going to erase all data from the device. Dang it. Well, what can you do? Looks like we'll have to set up the home screen again. Oh, let me turn this off so you guys don't have that focus box on it. There we go. Is what it is. I don't think it matters that we didn't force flash all partitions. Normally the A/B partition anyway, you're running on partition A, it updates on partition B, and then vice versa. It flips back and forth. That way you can install live updates or install updates while the phone is on, and then you just restart to the other partition and it's done. So shouldn't be a huge deal. We'll see. But they don't have any OTA updates for this one. You do have to flash the full install, the full build with the flash tool. And of course, we got Android 16 beta on Pixel devices before we got Android 15 on Samsung devices. So, interesting. We'll have to see. I mean, if they're going to release this, Android 15 is just going to be rolling out a couple months before Android 16 hits Pixel devices and probably some other manufacturers as well that usually release along the same time. Because OnePlus and some other OEMs usually do beta programs once the beta starts for Android, the Android version. Once it's out of developer preview, they'll usually start running their own betas and release it shortly after it hits Pixels. I can enlarge the screen a little bit down here on the camera so you guys can see that a little more. Since there's not too much to look at on the computer, you can still see what it's doing. And it's downloading ever so slowly. 1 second. I think Final Cut is done with. Is it still exporting? Oh, okay. Taking its sweet time. Chrome must be using all the RAM. I don't know why the download slowed down. Really slowed down. the speed went down all of a sudden. Well, and now we wait. It's taking forever. One more gig. We're almost there. And that wants to speed back up right at the end. All right, there we go. Now we're flashing. just hate having to set the phone back up every time. Because the backup, for whatever reason, I wish Android backups would restore the home screen. Not Android backups, some of them do. I wish these backups would restore the home screen. But the Pixel backup with the Google backup never restores the home screen. Anybody knows how to get it to restore the home screen from a backup, let me know. Or if you know how to back up the home screen, again, let me know. Alright, almost done with that. 3, 2, 1. And that is done. Can now safely unplug the device. Alright, we're back on. Let me get it set up here. Again. eSIM found. Connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's see. All right, there we go. Hello, issue with the Wi-Fi. I'm setting it up. I'm entering my Wi-Fi stuff. Set up the fingerprint unlock here. All right, good enough for now. So got to this screen and it like froze. Like completely. No response. Oh. What happened? Did it turn off? Oh, it looks like it just crashed completely. Alright, well, it looks like we're on the home screen now somehow. Okay, it's going back to part of setup at least. So we're going to see if it's... Okay, it looks like it's going to try again to restore the data. That's where I got stuck going to this screen last time. All right. Let's see. Looks like I think the eSIM just came back up. Must be restoring some of the settings because the battery percentage just popped up, I think. Yeah. Taking a minute. I don't know if it's restoring or what it's doing. Usually it doesn't take this long on that screen, but maybe it's restoring my home screen, so I don't have to set it up again. Probably not. we're gonna go back and try. Okay, so it was just stuck. The whole time we were waiting, it was just stuck. It restored my home screen. It never does that. All my apps are in the right spot. They just have to download. Yes. Yeah, it was like the whole time it was just stuck. It wasn't even doing anything. I went back and came back and forth and we were good to go. The screen seems darker. Oh, the brightness is down, that's why. All right. Let's take a peek here. Nothing's popping out. My apps are still downloading. That's downloading, so that's not working yet. Seems very responsive right out of the gate. Like I said, app's still downloading, but I like the. I don't know if this is a new animation, but I didn't really realize that before. Maybe it's more pronounced or something, but animations are pretty nice. I'm not seeing too much like new right off the bat. I can't let you see while I'm looking at the phone. I have to look at it first because my camera's not in front of me. I'm not seeing too much, so let me, I just installed this. You watch me just install it live, so let me look at it and see what's new before you make comments. And if you want to keep commenting that stuff, I'll just block you. I don't care. There is a, I saw this online. There's a notification snooze feature. I don't know how. I don't have any like reoccurring notifications right now, so I don't have any options for that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Notification cooldown right here. So it looks like it's already on. When you receive many notifications with a short time, your device will lower its volume and minimize alerts for up to 2 minutes. Calls, alarms, and priority conversations are not affected. So if you're in like a group chat or like a Discord group or something like that and you're getting a bunch of notifications, you can have it lower the volume so it's not going to be dinging and making notification sounds and all that kind of stuff continuously. So that's cool. We have the back gesture hint thing right here, like the little shows you kind of like the preview of the next screen it's going to go to. That came out in Android 15. It was one of the features, but it hasn't been adapted by like any adopted by like any apps. So like if I go into X here, I'm gonna have to sign back in. Let's see if I can use my pass key. Let's see. Get my pass key real quick. All right, so okay, it says something isn't right, but it's signed in anyway. So like on here, you know, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't show you the previous screen. Apps have to adopt that, and nobody's adopted it yet except for like the settings app. So that really sucks. But notification cooldown is new. I haven't had a chance to like look at this or read anything about what the new features are or anything like that. So this is really just a live install video. My apps, like I said, are still downloading again. So I'm going to get everything set back up, everything running correctly, and play around with it and stuff like that. And I will do either another live stream, maybe later tonight, depending on how things go, or do a video later on about some of the new features, some of the changes. Again, this is just the developer preview, so there's not a ton of new user-facing changes just quite yet. We won't see that till later on in the developer previews and the beta process. So Again, Android 16 Developer Preview 1 running on my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL right here. It is available for supported Pixel devices currently with the Android Flash tool. If you want to install it on yours, you do have to wipe your device and unlock the bootloader to do that. There is no OTA available at the current time. So that is that. Like I said, I'm going to go play around with it, check it out, and I will come back to you guys a little later. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss those future update videos, as well as One UI 7 content when that comes out for Samsung devices. I've got the Fold 6, so I'll be doing a video on that.